Our first faculty meeting was held a few days later, and it seems as though he wanted to test my mettle. He said, now I want you to teach physics. I said, yes, sir. Chemistry, yes, sir. Biology, yes, sir. I want you to start a baseball team. I said, yes, sir. I want you to start a football team. I said, yes, sir. And I want you to start a band. I certainly will.
Presenting the Grambling College Tiger Marching Band. The band is directed by Conrad Hutchison, Jr. Your drum major is Herman Kemp, assisted by Albert and Christopher Robinson.
Grambling State University Marching Band is #1 in the nation. No other unit has appeared on nationwide television as many times as the Tiger Marching Unit. They played the first Super Bowl in 1967. They performed in the Super Bowl in 1975. They have performed in Africa once, Dallas 10 times, Houston 8 times, 7 times in New York, 3 times in Washington and Los Angeles, twice in Chicago, once in Pittsburgh, Detroit, Cleveland, Kansas City, Portland, Oregon, and Hawaii. The Tiger Band has rocked crowds in the Astrodome, the Louisiana Superdome, the Los Angeles Coliseum, the Rose Bowl, the Cotton Bowl, Texas Stadium, Yankee Stadium, Tulane Stadium, Three Rivers Stadium, and Robert F. Kennedy Stadium. When they complete their upcoming date in the Detroit Dome Stadium, they will have played in every dome stadium in the nation. If that isn't enough, a trip to Japan this year is in the making. No doubt about it, the Grambling University Marching Band is #1. The unit began its historic march to worldwide fame in 1926 under the direction of University President Albert W. Jones, only the second leader the university has ever had. It achieved that goal under the direction of Conrad Hutchison, only the second band director Grambling has ever known. And Hutch, as his name is called on occasion, rules the group with an iron hand. Since Hutch took over the reins in August of 1952, only 2 fights have occurred. All involved were expelled from the band. That is one of 2 things Hutch does not stand for. The second is tardiness. If you're late for a trip, no matter what the destination is around the world, you don't go. And that includes the trip back. And more than likely, we'll never see the same band on the field twice. Some are actually members of the band a full 2 years before they get a shot at a halftime show. And those that don't cut it are replaced. Hutch's philosophy is, if you can't look sharp and be sharp, someone else can. Conrad Hutchinson is a driving force, driving for perfection in his work and perfection in the men in his organization, on the field and off. Some say it is harder to make the Grambling Band than it is to make the also world-famous football team. What does Hutch say?
Well, probably the Falls are thinking about the physical angle. And of course, the physical training and so on is a result of our concept of what we think a band should look and sound like. We'll march a parade of 7 miles at 180 beats per minute. The entire time you see a Grambling routine on the football field, the band is moving and playing. And the physical training, we feel, could be a little rough.
To Hutch, it's all in a day's work. To members of the band, it's a grueling grind that has all the markings of a Marine basic training camp. Before each and every practice session, the band takes calisthenics. Then they go to work. It takes about 18 8-hour days to get the members ready for their first show. And if you don't get a step, you just work until you do.
Yeah, because when one mess up, the whole band mess up. Let's see if you can do it again. With me, with me. 1, 2, ready, move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Yeah, hold on, put a little movement into it. All right, a little soul, a little movement.